Right, we're going to look at interpreting data using scatter graphs. Now, ultimately, I've already drawn a line of best fit there. Now, a line of best fit is a straight line. It has to be a straight line that goes through the middle of the points, and you can do it by eye, all right? And when they mark it, there's a little bit of leeway. So there you go. Now, it says use the scatter graph to estimate the following: the wage of somebody who's been working at a company for 10 years. So what you do, get your ruler, get a different coloured pen. I know you can't have that in an exam. And so therefore should be somewhere like that. So that's going to be 32.5 thousand. Okay, all right, because you can read the scales carefully. Wage in thousands. Okay, now then, estimate, and I'll use a different colour again. What should we use here? All right, so 40,000. So go across here and down. Where are we? There you go. So that's going to be 15 years. All right, fairly straightforward. Again, these lines, all right, that I've drawn on the graph are essentially your workings. Now, there's one other point I just want to highlight on here, and I'm going to do it in blue. Okay, and it's this point here. Now, that's a point that's sort of not in the usual trend. This isn't a particularly strong correlation of a graph anyway. All right, but and this is positive correlation because it's going as the longer you stay at the company, the more you get paid ultimately. Okay, but that is what's known as an anomaly, although it's not a massive anomaly because it's someone who hasn't been working at the company very long, but they're paid more than lots of other people. Okay, so that's just something to work out, and they might ask you something about that. All right, but that's essentially how to interpret scatter graphs. There's correlation, there's positive, which is heading up that way, bottom left to top right. There's negative, which is top left to bottom right. That's as something gets bigger, one set of data gets bigger, the other set of data gets smaller. Okay, that would be stuff like temperature against sales of scarves and gloves, or hats and gloves, right? Because as the temperature goes up, people don't need hats and gloves, all right? So that sort of thing.